Hi, TIs. Well, I'm happy because remember I told you that they changed my doctor. Well, it just says Garcia in my address, but everybody already knows my address anyways. Well, my last name's Garcia. And well, anyways, I ain't afraid to say who I am or where I am. Because, hey, if you're gonna make it public, you know, what's happening to you and shit, if you're a TI, you might as well make it all public. You get me? So that, you know, I mean, when I leave this place and shit, I don't want somebody that they, you know, have in that apartment to be targeted as well. So, but I'm happy because, remember I told you I went to the mental health since that psych that reassessed me and told me that I don't need mental health services and I don't need a psychiatrist. Since he's gone, I have to get reassessed. But I did go there, and I guess they provide other services. You know, and she changed my doctor to San Pedro because I'm a loyal motherfucker. Excuse my French. And I've had the same doctor for like 24 years. Even when he was going into China and not leaving any way to get a hold of him at the office for months at a time. Well, he just had a stroke. And the last time I tried to go to the doctor, they couldn't find my records. And then my doctor had a stroke, and I really don't want to deal with anybody else. You know, so I kind of hung in with him through the years. You know, and while he had somebody else doing his practice and stuff, I just didn't go see the doctor. So, you know, it's done. You know, I've been loyal enough all these years and stuff, you know, and yeah, he's just different. Somebody else is running his practice, so it's time to let go. And so I had my doctor, you know, that caseworker lady, you know, transfer my doctor over here. So what I showed you was a new card, and it won't kick in till the middle of July. And hopefully I can, hopefully my ass, I am going to go see a doctor, and I am going to make sure I get blood tests, because radiation is detectable in your bloodstream. So is mold, if you're around enough of it. You get me? And from there, after I get my blood tests, I'm going to make a appointment to be put in one of those tubes again, which I hate. You know, because I know that's what they're going to want me to do. With all these lumps and all this crap I've been going through. Yeah. They're going to want me to go in that fucked up tube. And I don't understand how, you know, I've been in that tube plenty of times. Last time was my accident, and I was in there quite a few times. But, you know, somebody told me, oh, well, they give you music and they give you this. They have never given me music in that mother freaking tube. But, yeah, so that's my plan. So I'm one step closer to going to the doctor, getting blood tests, you know, hopefully getting some stuff that'll help me out, you know. But, and as you know, radiation changes your DNA and can give you cancer. So all this weight loss, this rapid weight loss, losing weight for like, I think 2.5, 3 years, but more rapidly now. I was so happy that I gained 2 pounds. And mind you, it went to the stomach, but still, it was something, you know. And then I went and weighed myself today. I lost almost 4 pounds. Now, how the hell is that going to happen? That's just weird. You see my apartment, it looks like crap. I'm in pain most of the time. Excuse me, sorry. I had to spit. As long as nobody's like around and stuff like that, you know. But of course you guys all seen it, sorry. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm in so much pain I can't even clean my apartment and shit and pick it up. You know, I can't clean out that refrigerator so I can have food, one outlet, and one outlet in the bathroom. But, yeah, it changes your DNA and it gives you cancer, so, yeah, so hopefully, we'll see. Because, like I said, they can detect all that shit in your fucking bloodstream. And most likely they'll want me to go in that fucking tube. What's that shit called? Yeah. And they'll be able to detect cancer if I have it. Because there's no reason for me to keep on losing fucking weight. There's no reason for me to be nauseated or digestically messed up all the time. Except for, you look it up, and those are long-term effects of radiation. You know, there's no reason for me to lose my teeth by the root with no cavities and no holes in them. Hey, no. If it was drugs, they'd be eaten up. I have my whole teeth with no cavities and no holes in them. In fact, I should send them somewhere where they're safe and so they don't disappear. You get me? Snail mail is so underrated, believe me, because you know that they're on our phones, you know, so, you know, and we need our phones, but, you know, me, I try to leave it. Sometimes I get in the habit of leaving it. You get me? Yeah. It's good to leave your phone at times. As much as you can. But, snail mail is so underrated. Because, you know, they see everything we do on our phones. The Gmails, the fucking everything. But, I'm in good spirits. I'm happy because I got my card, my medical card. And I'm one step closer to seeing that doctor. You know, and if I don't like the doctor, because, you know, come on, having the same doctor for so many years. You know, when I lived in Long Beach for over 10 years, and then, you know, before that, I still lived in Long Beach. 2.5 bedroom on Lemon Avenue, and then a 2-bedroom house. A 2.5 bedroom house on Lemon Avenue on the north side of Long Beach, and then over 10 years on 61st Street in Atlantic in Long Beach. It was 11 years. And well, anyways, yeah, my doctor was like right around the corner. You know, I used to, well, I can say this now because the people no longer exist and the owner's dead, rest in peace. But, you know, people used to jump my gate to my house to get to the other side to buy crack. So, you know, at first I would turn on my car alarm and it would scare them. But then that didn't work. So, you know, if you turn on a megaphone, you know, full blast and click it and stuff and you get feedback, it sounds like the cops. Then they got onto that. But then I started buttering up the gate and putting oil on it. You know, I even had a hooker at my front door one time saying, "You messed up my new suede skirt." But, well, anyways, you know, I lived next to the bar. You know, John Moore, rest in peace, the owner. He was my boss. But, you know, the fights would roll over into my yard. And one day before work, I climbed on the big trash can and shit. And, you know, I kind of like the butter that it was leaned up against the gate. And I freaking, yeah, I ate shit. And my whole freaking thing ripped open. So I went to the doctor, which was around the corner. He goes, I know you won't go to the hospital, so sign this. You know, I signed a thing saying that I refused to go to the hospital. He sewed me up, went back to my house, took a shower, and shit, I was ready for work on time. I was at work next door on time. But I loved it, that doctor. You know, but it's time I move on. But that's how far my loyalty goes. Yeah, loyalty, respect, honor, and love. Peace out.